What is a honeypot? Honeypot is the term for smart contracts designed by hackers with many security holes intentionally, making them easy for users to notice and exploit. The hacker will then extract assets from the user's attempt to exploit the vulnerability. Understand in simpler way? Hackers intentionally create a smart contract that contains assets and has many easy-to-see security holes. Users, with knowledge of smart contracts, discovered that the vulnerability allowed them to withdraw tokens at will if they deposited a specific amount of tokens into the contract in advance. After depositing tokens into the contract, users cannot withdraw tokens because the contract stipulates that only the contract creator has the right to withdraw assets. It can be seen that Honeypot is a form of trap within a trap fraud, which makes users think that they can get assets inside the contract, but in fact, they are the ones who lose assets. How honeypots work in crypto. When subjected to a honeypot scam, the user's assets in the contract will be frozen, and only the person who created the contract can use and interact with them. Accordingly, the operating process of a honeypot scam will include 3 main stages. An attacker deploys a smart contract with a security flaw. The contract is designed to look similar to legitimate programs built on the blockchain, e.g. banking applications. The difference is that this contract has an easily recognized flaw, making users think that they will get the assets inside the contract for free. Users exploit vulnerabilities, detect vulnerabilities and deposit an amount of tokens into the contract with the hope of withdrawing all the tokens inside. Then there is a second vulnerability from which users cannot withdraw tokens. The only person with the right to withdraw is the creator, attacker. Attacker withdraws assets, steals all tokens that the user deposited and disappears. The notable point in the honeypot is that the attacker understands the human mentality of avarice and lack of vigilance to commit bad acts. Users often only focus on visible weaknesses in the contract that can bring them free money, but ignore signs that the contract has other flaws that cause them to lose money. How to avoid crypto honeypot scams? The most effective way to prevent honeypots is to promptly detect and not interact with smart contracts that have design flaws. As for the token in the honeypot, it will usually be easy to buy and difficult to sell, or almost impossible to sell. Therefore, using blockchain explorers to check the transaction history of the token will help users initially determine whether it is a honeypot or not. In addition, users can also evaluate the possibility of a smart contract being a honeypot or not through the following factors. Has the contract been audited? If so, continue to check whether the unit or company performing the inspection is reputable and well rated. Avoid coins tokens that have very few wallets held. If it has been registered for a very short period of time, a few days, 24 hours or less, it may be a scam. Check the project's communication channels, such as ETH address below. Send ETH wallet address below. Finally, a honeypot is a scam that targets users trying to exploit smart contract vulnerabilities and willingly deposit assets in the hope of getting free tokens. Therefore, the key to avoiding honeypot scams lies in eliminating the temptation of free tokens. This will help minimize the possibility of becoming a victim and increase the safety of users' assets in crypto.